It's funny how something so sacred becomes so disgusting. What I found when I started listening to humans, that was actually the most interesting part. Sex, drugs, nothing of virtue. One thing that happened was that she finally felt seen and listened to. What am I scared of? What do I not know? The sixth verse. This verse is so beautiful. I'm gonna read the whole verse here. The spirit that never dies is called the mysterious feminine. All through she becomes the whole universe. Her purity is never lost. All through she assumes countless forms. Her true identity remain intact. The gateway to the mysterious female is called the root of creation. Listen to her voice. Hear it echo through creation. Without fail, she reveals her presence. Without fail, she brings us to our own perfection. Although it is invisible, it endures. It will never end. Wow. Oh man, that is so beautiful. The spirit that never dies is called the mysterious feminine. Listen to her voice. Hear it echo throughout creation. I was like, so let me listen to her voice. Well, how does one do that? Like, how does one do that? It's so easy to like, oh yeah, listen to listen to the birds, you know, to listen out, but it also is truly listening in, like listen to what's going on inside. You know, it's both yin and yang. It's both the outer and the inner. But what I really started doing was I really started listening to my fiancée. I really started listening to her, because the spirit that never dies is called the mysterious feminine. Well, she is the feminine in our relationship, and so I really started listening to her. And I realized that I had not been listening to her that much. One thing that happened was that she finally felt seen and listened to, and then this energy, without fail, she reveals her presence. This presence of the divine feminine is in every and each of one of us. It is in all. It is all of creation. The gateway of the mysterious feminine is called the root of creation. It is all of creation. I really felt it with her. It was like this joy, this pure joy opened up inside of my fiancé, and well, then she embraced me with that joy. So I was embraced in that loving energy, in that loving feminine, which I think is the dream for all men, really. It is definitely the most warm and sincere and beautiful feeling. I also find with listening to her voice, I find such a vulnerability in it, because it's when you are listening, you are open. You are open to receive, you're open to listen, and you really take it in. And I find, I don't know yet what it is, but it makes me vulnerable. It makes me afraid, some kind of fear, like what will I, when I really truly listen, what will I find? Maybe actually the fear is, what will I find inside? When I really truly listen, what will I find inside? What is it inside of me that I'm not listening to? Let's hold on to the center from the fifth verse. Hold on to the center. Man was made to sit quietly and find truth within. And the sixth verse, listen to her voice, hear the echo through creation. Well, truth is within. What will I find then when I listen to that within? What am I scared of? What do I not know? Man, there's a lot coming up here, and it feels like it feels vulnerable. It feels very, very vulnerable. I truly hope you're enjoying this video. If you're doing them, please, both of all, do me a favor and hit that thumbs up and hit subscribe and that notification bell. It will really help me out a lot. Thank you. And now back to the video. Now I also went around and started listening to everything, listening to the birds. I was like, yeah, oh wow, the echo of creation, so beautiful, so beautiful. And what I found when I started listening to humans, that was actually the most interesting part. I have noticed it a little before, but now I was really listening, and it became very more clear to me. What I hear, with no exceptions when I listen to humans, is love. No exceptions, it's love. But it's like in this spectre, It is the fullness of love, from the fullness of love to the absence of love. Absence of love still being love, just as well as darkness does really not exist. What darkness truly is darkness is the absence of light, but it's still light. The absence of light is still light, right? So darkness and light is not separate. Love and hate is not separate. It's love and absence of love. Light, absence of light. Warmth, absence of warmth. Here in South America, they have music that's called reggaeton. And my God, it is, in my opinion, in my humble opinion, the worst music ever created by men. My God, it is horrible. It's just about sex and drugs and the party fiesta. That's what it's about, really. It has nothing of virtue. It has nothing of soul. It's just. But here's the thing. It's that expressing. Like it is expressing that part of creation. It is expressing that part of life. It is expressing that part of the absence of love. It is expressing the part of absence of light. That's why it's so dark and so cold. It's the absence of warmth, the absence of light, the absence of love, but still expressing love in some form. And all who is there to pulse on that energy, to go with that energy, to jump into and get lost in that energy, are all there expressing the same thing. And I really find it beautiful. I really, even though I hate it from my core, I hate it. It's the worst. I really do also find it beautiful that life is expressing itself in that way, and that people are gathering and expressing themselves in that way, in this very much absence of love. Because if you are full of love, there's no way you're gonna express sex. There's no way you're gonna express drugs. There's no way. It's just not on your mind. And well, of course, like being full of love, we still have sex, but it's more expressing love. Like then it's more about making love than it's about having sex. There's a difference there. Like one is expressing the love for another person in an act, in a play, in a dance, and the other is this energy of horniness, satisfaction, desire. It's really disgusting. It's funny how something so sacred becomes so disgusting when it's like that. My God, very beautiful. Thanks for watching. I really hope you got something out of it, and I really hope you enjoyed. This video is just like a short clip from my longer video, Living the Tao, numero 2. So if you want to see that, link is in the description, and it will also be the one and the outro in a moment. Thank you for watching. Have a beautiful day, have a beautiful life, and of course, as always, be happy.